Hello. Hi, Samvedna.
Hello there. Hi, Shivu. How are you?
I am good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. My voice is coming properly.
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, but your voice and video both are lagging, I think.
Yeah, actually, there is unstable network connection here.
Okay.
Second. Sir is also. Okay, so let's start the session.
Okay, sure.
So, yeah, hello everyone. Welcome back to Hack Aura 2K25. Today's session is going to be one of the most awaited ones because it's about something every single participant dreams of landing a high paying job in AI. And who better to guide us than Shivam Chirolia? Shivam is a senior ML scientist at Present.ai with over 210K followers on LinkedIn, a strong academic background on IISc Bangalore, and prior roles at Qualcomm and ISRO. He has even been featured on the Times Square billboard in New York and true testament to the impact he is making. Please join me in welcoming Shivam as he takes us through how to get high-paying job in AI. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Samvedna, for the nice introduction, and thank you everyone to just attending this event or this talk. And yeah, please bear with me for at least 30 minutes. I will be just sharing my experience, my learning, and maybe some tips how we can get a good job in the AI domain. So let me share first my introduction and background, like so that you all will be able to connect. So yeah,
Yeah,
I am currently working as a senior ML scientist at Present.ai. It's a US based remote job. Like I am working from India, so many of them really think that okay, if you wanted to work for a US company, you have to go to US. It's not like you can get in India also, like and you can get a US salary in India as well and complete work from home. So this is the kind of setup I am having. Before that, I have worked for Qualcomm at least for 2.5 years, and I have done my masters in AI from IISc Bangalore. Everything seems to be so smooth, and like it's looking like I am living my dream life. But when I go back before my IISc, I struggled a lot. I did my bachelor's in electronics and communication engineering from Tier 3 college, and I was very weak because I belong from a rural area, and I was not able to speak in English because I my complete study was in Hindi medium. So I was not good in coding, I was not good in speaking English, I was not good in any kind of tech stack. So after my BTech, I was just unplaced, I was not sure what to do, what not to do. So that's where like my one of my seniors suggested me to prepare for gate examination, so that at least they will provide some stipend and I will be able to at least survive. So I prepared for gate examination for a EC domain, and I got 99.6 percentile in one shot. Like I was just preparing so well, and within 8 months, I got a really good rank. And even I have cleared a ISRO scientist SC exam as well in the EC domain. But my rank was not that good to get IISc or IIT Bombay, But that year, like ISC introduced artificial intelligence branch, and I was not even aware. Again, my one of my seniors suggested me to just put in the preference, so I put my last preference at ISC. And luckily I got ISC Bangalore for AI branch. Even that was my last preference. One side I was too happy because I will be getting India's best research institute, but other way I was very sad because I need to move to Bangalore and I still don't know how to speak in English. And like I got AI, I'm not even knowing like what exactly, how we do code, how we write code in Python, what exactly data structure and algorithm, even what is artificial intelligence. Everything was completely new for me. I was not knowing anything. But yeah, like I trusted on myself, and you will be amazed, I was the first student from ISC who got placed within 3 months. So I was not even getting job for 3 LPA during my bachelor's, like 1 year back. And in 1 year, like things has been changed, and I got 50 LPA package in one shot. I was not even like expecting this much of salary. I never heard about that. But yeah, the thing is how I transition myself from EC to AI. Even moving forward, like I published a research paper as well, and I got Reliance Foundation scholarship where they provided 6 lakh rupees only for 40 students in all over India. So that was also like one thing. I got selected in AI for their scholarship. So the main part is that we all make excuses, like because I'm not from AI domain, I cannot do it. Many of them say I don't have financial background, good financial background, so I can't do it. And many of them even make the excuses, I can't code, so I this is not a background for me. But I what I felt that if you can spend 3 or 4 5 months for anything, you will be able to do it. And AI is the branch, like the highest salary in this tech domain you will be getting in AI ML itself. So what I did, I have taken so many interviews in multiple company for multiple students. And even I myself given the interview in other companies, and I have realized what all students are lagging behind, why people find difficulties in getting job. One thing, I should say, like there are multiple job openings in AI ML domain. It just interviewer are finding difficulties to find a right skills in the candidates. So one thing, like what I did, I just asked from my seniors like what all things are required to get job in AI ML domain. So the good part is that didn't randomly watch the YouTube video or something like how to prepare for AI ML. I just reach out to them who already get placed in good companies in the domain of AI ML, and they really told like what all things are required. So one thing, like many of the students just study about machine learning, and they think that okay, I know about machine learning, and let me please give me the job. This is not the way to prepare for AI ML domain. It just, like if you consider a machine learning model, to train any machine learning model, first you will need a data set. Okay. And then you will be needing a complete architecture, and at the output you will be having some probabilistic model. To before to just start machine learning, first you need to understand how you can prepare the data set, because all the data set are numerical values. Numerical values meaning images which are represented in the matrix form. So those we learn in the linear algebra, but many of them don't even know the basic maths of the 12th class. Like when I took the interview or when I see what interviewers are asking, people lag behind in the simple mathematics, and AI ML is completely not completely, 90% of the mathematics and 10% is the coding. So I would suggest everyone to start with the start with the linear algebra first. For linear algebra, you can follow the Gilbert Strang YouTube series, easily available online, like on YouTube. You can follow that, and to learn about the probabilistic model. Why probabilistic model is required? Suppose like our model is saying if one person is having cancer, like probability is 49%, and he is not having cancer is 51%. You can't assume like because the probability is high, probability is 51%, give you let me decide like okay, he is not having cancer. Consider a case like if that person is having cancer, but because of the low probability you didn't decide it. So you can't avoid these things. So for this you need to understand how probabilistic model and statistics works, how performance modeling happen, how you judge the performance like with the precision recall or F1 score. So those all things people don't even study, and they just go to the machine learning. And then other most important part is the optimization, computational methods of optimization. Suppose if you are only the person traveling, you need to travel for 30 kilometer. Okay, you only the passenger, no one else. You, what you will choose? You will choose train because you are only the person, no other passengers. Train or flight or tractor or bus or bike or car. Definitely, because you are only the person to travel, you can't take a train of having capacity of 10,000 people. You can't take it because that is not completely efficient. And second one is like uh, if I need to decide like what model to choose, what should be the learnable parameters, how large model I should take. Because for simple classification task, suppose I need to classify whether that that particular image is belong to cat or dog, you can't make a model which is having millions of the parameter. It's misuse of the hardware or like system. So that's why optimization is also required. But all those three things, 90% of the people are not even having it and just asking job in the AI/ML domain. And that's what I did my first 3 months. Like I really revised all those three concepts and then moved to the machine learning thing. So all, even like nowadays people will say there is a large language model, generative AI, and they are running behind that. But the thing is like you won't be learning so many things in the LLMs or generative AI space. Everyone will be asking for the basics, because if you know basics, then only you can build the problem. Suppose there is some company who needs some problem solution and your company provide that solution. If it is easily available by the LLM or generative AI, why they will be coming to you at the first place? They can even solve that problem. So we have to have the understanding how for each problem how you are thinking that, how you are deciding based on the requirement what model to use, and how you can do the mathematics part, like how you can just see the concept of mathematics and how you can build the literature, sorry, how you can build the architecture. So all those things people don't even study and they just ask for job. That's why they are struggling to get even 10 LPA job. But I can say like if you can just brush up your these basics, if you can just make it strong, and you need to understand how end-to-end pipeline works. Suppose from problem statement, how you then you are deciding the architecture, then you are implementing it, then you are just deploying it. So deployment part is also very much needed nowadays. So I should say everyone, like at least you should be having understanding like how end-to-end modeling works, like how from the idea initiation to the deployment. If you can learn this and learn the basics, then it will be sufficient. Many people can say like, okay, now agentic AI came, I should focus on that. But I let me tell you, every 2 3 months that technology will be changing. Before that we were working on RAG based system. Before that we were fine tuning the LLM model. Now we come to the agentic AI. Even after 2 3 months you will see some new model coming up. So that is not static, that you can learn when you will be preparing for interview. Before that, at that time you can get all those idea what are the recent architectures. But the basics will be same for every interview. Even you will check the interview experience in the Google, Amazon and Microsoft. They all ask only basic machine learning, probability and linear algebra. No one ask like so much of the toughest question, like they don't ask. But people don't revise these things. So I and one more thing I want to tell, like there are some 2 3 type of jobs. Suppose 10 LPA job, 25 LPA job, or 50 LPA job, or even 1 crore job. I let me tell you, the preparation is same. Like no change in preparation. If you can crack 10 LPA job, you can crack 90 LPA job as well. There are chance you might clear 90 LPA job, but you may fail in 10 LPA job. So preparation is same. You just need to trust on yourself and looking. You should look forward to the more and more opportunities. Like you need to reach out on LinkedIn to like multiple people. You can ask for referral, and you can ask from your seniors, and you can create your profile on naukri.com, or you can create your profile for Bellfound. So Bellfound is a portal where you can find so many startups are from US. Okay, so you can get a job in India itself, even work from home, and you might get a US based salary like even crores here. And the same thing I am also having, like the same setting. All those things are required. And one more part I should say, like people are not even preparing a good resume. What they do, they just create a resume on the word, and they just really like the things. My hobby are like cooking food, dancing. What I will do by seeing your hobby is dancing? What will, how it will help me? Like suppose I am the interviewer, or I am just reviewing your resume. What I will see by seeing like you have the hobby of dancing or cooking or traveling. So it's a waste of like spacing. I would always recommend you to like do not write anything. Even if you are saying I have just organized this technical event in my college, I don't want to organize anything here. I just want you to write the code and make thing works. So you should have one page a clear resume, but in one page you should be only writing the things which is relevant to the technical background, technical domain. Don't write anything. People are writing the career objective. Anyone can write career objective by the help of ChatGPT. How it like differentiate you? Everyone is writing. Even many people, what they do, they will just check the job description, and they will just check the keywords, and they will put in the skill section. Every engineer is smart, and everyone is really doing the same thing, putting the skills. Like suppose for machine learning role, they will write machine learning, deep learning, PyTorch, Python, and even data structure algorithm. Everyone will be writing in their skills, because if you are looking job in the AI ML space, you have to write this. But how it is making difference compared to other candidate? So what I should say, how you should make the resume. Like if they are asking for deep learning, don't write deep learning in skills. Instead, you take some CNN example and put in your resume as a project. And that project will tell, okay, you have done some work in the deep learning domain. So those type of things you have to do. And I would suggest to make resume on the overleaf, because most of the company are having like AI tools, and they just check the ATS score. So in ATS score, they check the formatting also, quality of the resume, and the spacing and everything. On Word, you can't get that thing. Overleaf, if you can get like if you can make a overleaf based resume, it will be increasing your chances like for shortlisting for the interview. So those are the basic things I think people should understand, and people should really take care of while doing preparation. And for learning resources, I should say, like if you can afford, just definitely take some coaching, where like by spending 10, 15, or 20,000 rupees will not harm you so much. But you will be getting end to end learnings. Like it's okay, everyone can say on YouTube everything is available, but you don't have time. You are not aware like what all things are required for the interview. So better if you can spend some money. I'm not promoting any one course. I'm not saying take this coaching, explore it. But I would say like if you can take that type of course, like it will make your life easier, because you know the syllabus. You just need to study, and you just need to make things work. It's not like you don't even know the syllabus, you are doing the random things. So this is one more thing I would suggest, because if some 20,000 rupees like spending can give you a good job, then you can do it. Because till engineering, I believe you might have spent lakhs rupees in your education, so you can afford that much money also. And apart from that, like what all things are required? Nothing. Like you can just create a good profile on LinkedIn. If you have good followers, then if you are reaching out to people for referral, then it will really help so many people's. Like because nowadays company do prefer from referral only, because lot of people are applying, they don't even know whom to shortlist, and they see only 10-15 second resume. But if someone can recommend you for the job, like the chances will be increasing. And one more thing I wanted to highlight, like Many of the people just run behind the Microsoft, Google, Amazon, or these companies. But I should tell, like, don't run behind the uh, big MNCs, because earlier, okay, the stability was good, no layoffs were happening. But nowadays, if you will see, almost all the companies are laying off. So it's not it not different than the is working in startup. Even in startup, you will be learning a lot. Like, you will be delivering the things in the, like, so fast. And so learning opportunity will be good, salary you will be getting much higher, and getting job in a startup is easy compared to these big MNCs. Because in big MNCs, they will take 5 6 rounds of interview, and the work you will be doing is not much useful. Whatever I worked at Qualcomm, like, I don't even know what I was doing there. But after coming to startup, I really know, within 6 months I have developed my own product, which I couldn't do in the my previous job for 2.5 years. And from startup, if you are working in a startup, you will be getting end to end exposure, like how things are working, how problem statement is coming, and how you are deploying, how user is using your things. But in big MNC, whatever you are working, you will not be knowing where it is going. So yeah, these all were the points I think was will be helpful to you guys. And I cannot speak so much because my health is not very good today. I was having some fever and body pain. So let me I am okay to ask any question or any specific thing if people want to ask. Yeah.
Yeah, wow, the insights shared today were truly invaluable and it made session both engaging and transformational.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
thank you so much. I didn't speak a lot of things, but I think if I can deliver a basic things, which is really most important, then it will be helpful, because making it complex and confusing people will not help in any way. So I have kept very simplistic way, very basic things, and I have even done myself, like, within 3 4 months. So I know, like, basic is enough.
yeah, true that. Yeah, so let's open up the floor for questions. We have the question from, yeah, the Manik is saying that I'm surprised to know how you're able to crack 50 LPA in just 3 months, considering you didn't knew coding 1 year back and good at English. It's really inspiring. I would love to know your secret.
Yeah, so the thing is, when things come on your plate, you know you have to do it, you don't get any choice. During my bachelor's, like, because people were speaking in Hindi, I never realized, okay, I need to speak in English. Even I have paid so much amount in the coaching where they were telling, okay, why jata hai, he goes. They were really teaching us how to make things in sentences. Before speaking, I need to imagine whether it is a past tense or future tense or present perfect tense. And like, it was too confusing. So what I did, I just found someone on Telegram. Yeah, definitely she was girl, and she also wanted to learn in speaking English. So we both were talking for 2 hours. So that is how I started speaking fluently. So it's like, like, if you can't speak, or if you can't just start speaking, irrespective of whether you are speaking in the incorrect grammar or whatever, but once you get the fluency, you will be able to speak. Like, you might have observed, within 20 minutes of my talk, I might have done so many grammatical mistake, but no one see it, as long as you can speak fluently. So that was one part. Within 1 or 1.5 months, I was able to manage it well. And like, regarding the job, the thing is, before joining to ISC, because I was sad, like, I was shocked whether I will be getting job there or not. So once I got the offer letter, the next day itself, I reached out to my seniors and asked, like, what all things are required for the job. And they had given the list. So I didn't wait to join ISC. I started preparing from my home itself, and within 3 4 months, all those basics I had just revised. So at least I have covered my 1 year of syllabus of my masters in that during 2 3 months of holidays. And when I reached there, I was full prepared. And that is how I even become second topper of my class as well at ISC. So, and that's why I was able to publish a research paper, because I had got the job. I am just tension free. So, like, I focused on my research as well. and that was in international conference, British Machine Vision Conference, London. So that is how you need to plan. But people debate, okay, when I will join the college, then only I will do. So that time never come. And once you will join the college, you will be having so many assignments and exams and classes, you won't get time to get more things. So yeah, even one more thing, what I was doing, I was doing a reading a medium articles, because one problem what people have faced, like you have the answer in your mind, but when it comes to explain in front of interviewer, you don't get the intuition how to explain it. So I was, whatever I am learning, I was just searching for the medium blog on the medium or towards data science. People do write post about, do write the blogs. So if they are making you understand, that means if you will read their blogs, you also getting to know how to explain the things. Are you getting my point? It's like I don't know how to explain, but someone is able to explain me. If I will follow the same approach, if I will read their answer, if I will like get how they are explaining it to me, then same way I was explaining in front of the interviewer. So that is also one important thing, like people just lag behind how to explain in front of interviewer. And always ask pen and paper so that you can waste interviewer time. Definitely, because everyone is having 1 hour of time. If you will give answer in the speedy way, he might end up asking 20-30 question, and there is a chance you will not be able to answer some 2-3 question. But if you will take time, if you will start from the basics, it will just consume some time, and you will be able to explain in a better way. So yeah, that is my one tips for all of you guys. Yeah, I think I answered Manik question.
Yeah, that is so amazing. Yeah, so what Swagita is saying that I'm currently into second year and in full stack development, but I also have a strong interest in Gen AI and ML and want to integrate it into my projects. Many people tell me to stick to just one, but I really want to explore both. What's the best way to balance full stack development with learning and applying AI in real projects?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so definitely, if she's in second year, she have lot of time, like insane amount of time, so she can manage both. I'm not sure about the full stack thing because I was never been in that domain. But for AI/ML, I can say if you will spend 6 months, then it will be sufficient. Whatever I told, like what all things are required, then if you can just spend 6 months there and rest 1.5 years here, you are sorted. Because for stack development, I am sure you know the coding, you know how data structure and algorithm things works, how to solve those questions on lead code. So definitely that part is covered. You just need to learn about machine learning, deep learning, and these linear algebra and probability stats, and maybe some recent literature about LLM and generative AI. So 6 months is more than enough, I think, for that.
Okay, yes. So, Manik is saying that how to choose a path and stay away from distractions into other fields.
You should have the motivation first place, like why you want to do it, irrespective of any path. Like all paths are really well, in all paths you will be getting good job, but you have to keep yourself like motivated. Okay, this is something I wanted to do, and this is on my plate, and I have to do it. No other way. Like for distraction, you have to first think stop doing the overthinking of 10 other resources or 10 other things, and don't ask the suggestions from so many seniors, because everyone have their own experience, their own perspective, so they will always be confusing. You can ask from the trustworthy one who already did that thing, and you can just follow one or two seniors approach. And apart from that, like for other distraction, like I would say, like if you can stay away from the social media part for 6-8 months, like your life will be changing. Because I see myself 2 year back, not even getting, sorry, in during my bachelor's, not getting 3 LPA job, not getting into TCS, IBM, Wipro, and now even getting around CR's package. like I never expected it. Just I just kept following the things, kept studying, kept upskilling myself, and just figuring out what is the right way to do the things. Then yeah, it worked well. And even I am an influencer on LinkedIn, so from there also I earn a lot, like monthly basis in the brand marketing. So that is one thing, like you have to be focused, like no one can motivate you, you have to motivate yourself. So yeah, how to kept motivated, it just you need to decide why you want to earn money. Simple. No other motivation than earning money. So if you know the value of money, you will be motivated. You can just assume your life with 3 LPA versus 50 LPA. Yeah. LinkedIn posts sometimes give depression. Yeah, but you don't have to be depressed. You need to just focus on your study. You are in college, so don't worry so much. Just focus on the things. And yeah, this is one basic advice. I always on LinkedIn people come and just post their achievements. So yeah, it's little depressing, but you have to take those things, and you need to work on that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have answered all of the question. If no one have the question, then we can wrap it up here.
Yeah, actually, Manik is saying that as in that this field is also good and that is also good. So बहुत confusion है. I'm in third year, so shall I go
No,
for
don't be confused. Take any
AI?
field, software,
Maybe.
AI, ML. It just you can take anyone and you can prepare it well. Like don't be confused. Or if you are not getting anything, just prepare for the GATE examination. If you are in tier 3 college, then life will be sorted. Yeah.
He want to ask that uh, he shall go for DSA or making projects.
First, make the your DSA is very strong. Even if you will go to Google, they won't even ask your project. They will ask like data structure and algorithm. And data structure and algorithm is key to get success in the tech domain. So data structure, and then you can make some 2 3 project, that will be enough. Yeah, thanks Manas
Okay,
for
fine.
money. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that yeah, we बहुत that is trending that AI will replace your jobs, and I wanted to ask that what trends are you seeing in the AI field that students should be aware in this year in 2025 and beyond?
Yeah, so yeah, definitely some job will be reduced from the, like whatever we have, but there is no risk for the SD domain or AI/ML related field, because you have to develop the things. And if you kept yourself like with the recent literature, if you keep updating it, like then you know the things. And if some algorithm is coming, like you, someone is needed to run that algorithm, someone is needed to monitor that. So I don't think any risk is there. Like so many people just speak about it, but I think if you are staying updated with the AI/ML algorithms, you are good.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Shivam, for sharing this game-changing insights on building a career in AI. From breaking down the roadmap to sharing insider tips on interviews and portfolios, this session is truly a career booster for all Hack Aura participants. Yeah, for everyone here, remember Hack Aura isn't just about coding, it's also about leveling up your future in tech. So stay tuned for more exciting expert sessions ahead and keep building with Hack Aura. See you all and next time. Yeah,
Yeah, thanks
thank you so
everyone.
much.
Thanks. Have a good night. Bye.